Hey, what's going on, fellow YouTubers? This is Tim, your Maniac Miller, or the Maniac Miller if you want to get it correct. Or maybe I should be getting it correct. No, guys, hey, so this is part 2 of 2 for the Uber Eats run that I did for the cheesecake, and I had a back-to-back one with a McDonald's run. And was it worth it? No. And let me tell you why. Because I got a combined amount of $10 through both runs, okay? And I drove quite a bit. I drove quite a distance. I drove all the way up to Izzy's. I was across town around near Park Street, and I had to drive way kind of on the outskirts to Walton Street and get a piece of cheesecake and bring it to a girl that wanted it. That's fine. Hey, she wants to spend her money on it. That's great. Is it worth it to me? No, because I could have had a ride that could have gone to Old Orchard Beach. It could have gone to Yarmouth, and it would have been double, maybe triple that amount. It only came out to $4.74. Have I gotten a tip from either of them yet? No. Did I leave them a 4? No, I didn't. And with Uber Eats, if you give a thumbs down, you have to rate it, and if you don't, I guess they get a 5. If you guys want to correct me on that, go ahead and comment. So the second one was a McDonald's run. It was for a rider that I actually I don't know him personally, but I picked him up a couple of times. The pickup it took forever. I mean, McDonald's was busy this time of night, and they were slammed to the drive-thru, so I went inside to get it. It took a lot longer than I wanted, and when I got it to the rider, yeah, I mean the rider, we'll call him the delivery. He was somewhat appreciative, but I'm going to be honest with you, he could have had a little bit better of an attitude. It was almost like, hey, what's taking forever? Why aren't you rolling down your window like instantly? Well, I was about ready to text the guy, but, you know, maybe it's just me, but it wasn't the warmest, greeting. And to me, that's kind of disappointing at times, because I don't know if those guys realize, but we don't get tips, or they don't tip us, and we don't get what I meant to say is, I don't think those guys realize that we don't get the entire fare, and sometimes I think that's why they don't tip. But I also think, and I'm not a racist person or anything like that, but certain ethnic groups, never tip. Let's just put it that way. They don't ever tip, and that's just how it goes. They're not the only ones. There are multiple different ethnic groups, and I'm not going to even get into that because not. I'm not going to generalize. All I'm saying is I'm making an observation. Certain people of certain cultures don't tip. They just don't. And if any of you are out there are of certain cultures that don't tip, you should probably reconsider that, because we go out of our way to accommodate y'all, so you should be going out of your way to accommodate us as well. I'm definitely a guy that believes in one hand washing the other. And hey guys, I'm Tim the Maniac Miller. Uber Eats, not really worth it. And so this is, again, Tim the Maniac Miller saying Obama out.